Good morning. So we are from March Group. So we are here at the library. We are going to search for an answer for the questions given. So yeah, let us begin. So uh, so I so I think I found the answer. So this is the book. You can see the title here. Yeah. The plant science, growth development, and ut- utilization of cultivated plants. So yes, I found the answer in here, but we need to check. We need to discuss it to make sure that the answer is viable. Yes. We successfully gather all the materials to find the answer. So here we are. Where each one of us will be presenting the answer that we have agreed. So for me, my question, my I got the answer for the question is, what is senescence and why certain plants seems immortal and live remarkably long years of lifespan. So this is the book. So I got the answer from this book. All right. As as you can see on the screen right now. So what is senescence? As you can see on the screen, senescence is considered to be a terminal, irreversible, deteriorative change in living organisms, leading to cellular and tissue breakdown and death. But however, for the long-lived trees, all right, as state in the screen, right? As individual trees age, for example, they are more and more vulnerable to lethal attacks by fungi, bacteria, and viruses. The long-leaf trees mentioned above, such as ancient olive tree, have lived for several thousand years, and Bristol pine in California, they have a very durable hardwood containing high levels of resins and phenolic compounds that resist decay.
Okay, for the question number 4, explain hypogel and epigel with example for each. For From this picture, you can see in epigel emergence, the hypocotyl, the portion of the embryonic plant between the radicle and the cotyledons, lengthens and carries the cotyledons above the soil surface. After the cotyledons emerge, the first true leaf of the plant develops and the cotyledons begins to wither. The cotyledons develop chlorophyll for a short time until the true leaf develop. They conduct photosynthesis. This type of emergence is typical of dicot, such as soybean and cotton. As you can see, we have another picture of the epigel. Okay, for the hypogel, this is the picture of the hypogel. In hypogel emergence, the cotyledons remain beneath the soil surface and the epicotyl emerge from the soil. Once the epicotyl breaks the soil surface, the first true leaf will develop and grow. This type of emergence is typical of grasses, such as corn, wheat, and smooth brome grass. As you can see, this is another picture of hypogel. Okay.
Question 3. Name 3 important enzymes and their functions that involve during germination stage of seeds. So I found this book in the library, Principles of Seed Science and Technology, and the answer is in page 66, 67 and 69. And the first enzymes, the first enzyme is amylase enzymes, and the second is enzyme lipase, and the last one is catalytic enzymes. And for amylase enzymes, these enzymes either starch structure yielding and discard maltose, which is then split into two monosaccharide glucose units. And for enzyme lipase to calculate the ester bonds and yield free fatty acid and glycerol. And for the last one is photolytic enzymes, and the function is cleaving the peptide bonds of the protein and releasing the amino acid.
Question number 12 is discuss if photorespiration can be of any benefits to plants in tropical regions. So I found this book at the library. So I figured out that photorespiration is important in limiting net photosynthesis than in a cooler climates. It says that the restricted glycolate synthesis and oxidation found in the certain grasses and dicotyledons with low rates of photorespiration, probably because these species originate in tropical regions where the photorespiration is more important in limiting net photosynthesis than in cooler climates. I found that the morphology of species showing extremes in photorespiration does differ. Species with low rates of photorespiration have a close proximity of the mesophyll and bundle sheath cells, and many chloroplasts are close to the vascular system, and the efficient tropical grasses also have a large ratio of their internal cell surface exposed to air compared to their cell volume. For example, uh, the low level of photorespiration in maize comes about because maize refuses its evolved CO2. Then the carboxylation reaction in maize must be about 50 times more efficient than the tobacco in 21%.
Okay, next we go to the question 10. State a species of tree that can grow over 100 meter tall. Explain how water can reach this height even without the help of any pumping organs in plant. So the species that can grow over 100 meter is the redwoods. Redwoods. Okay, for the explanation, according to the Dixon and Joy, the explanation how the head can grow over the 100 meter is we call it is the cohesion theory. The cohesion theory has three main elements. First, driving force. Second, addition of water to tissue surface provided by the unique hydrogen bonding properties of the water molecule and their attraction to other surface. And the third is cohesive or bonding force generated by the attraction of water molecule to each other. Okay, water can be pulled out of tree leaf through the soil plant's atmospheric continuum by the evaporative power of the atmosphere because the pathway through which water flow in the wood prevent the water column from breaking and because water has a unique properties. That's it for today. We have searched the answer for the question that we have chosen. So yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, goodbye. Thank you.
Enjoy my video.
Enjoy the video. Yeah.